Yeah, let's have a look, see what happens between PSG.LGD and Liquid. As the panel said, they liked what PSG.LGD has going on, despite X-Nova also up here. Anytime the wave gets pushed in underneath their tower there, that's the point where you don't really need the 3 heroes up here. Just let Chalice get a bit of space to get that XP, get that easy farm. They are going to try and contest their 5-minute runes. They have the shackles. Into Chalice's stomp here. Let's see if they've got the damage to kill either of these two.
They got the body blocks.
Is healing up Miracle. We'll continue to back away. Chalice trying to get on top of them. Liquid will be able to get the other bounty rune on the exit, and will keep themselves safe. Bottom lane, Arme getting nuked down low by the Purifying Flames.
The heals are ticking up. He's starting to hit Mind Control. Oh, he just walks into melee range.
He tries to go for a TP, but indeed Mind Control comes in with the call, and he's just straight up dead. Now Arme, not only dead, but also with TP on cooldown. I mean, even more than they are already. Yeah. It's this extra sort of scare tactic that makes it a little more uncomfortable for Miracle to farm on that top lane.
Weeha's having to expend some of his gold on regen to protect himself from the spam of the Ember as Ember ports down toward bottom.
Let's see if they can kill this off. It's going to be very difficult. He's got Crow by his side, chains onto the 2 of them. Somnus jumps back in with the Remnant. They're trying to focus down Mind Control. Somnus will be able to pick off Kuro on the side, and in fact, with the roots kicking in, they should have a good shot at getting this one. Mind Control is getting a lot of spins, tries for the dunk, won't get it out, as LGD take both kills.
Another D-ward.
We are a few hundred gold away from having the Javelin. That's when we'll start to see him have that kill potential.
Always have to, I'm sure Weeha won't, but it's always something we have to put out there is hopefully he doesn't ever go and focus fire to that Centaur and get that retaliate. Chains latches.
They do into the Hex. They've got good control. Shackles as well, but Kuro's there. We'll see if we can save him and offer anything. He does not have that level 6, so there's no potential false promise. That means there's no potential save for Weeha. As PSG.LGD get the pick off onto him. Maybe even trying to look for more. They've got the dagger onto GH. Sonic Wave onto the 2 of them from FY. GH is forced to the high ground, but this is kind of working to his benefits. He's able to then stay alive. As another Sleight of Fist comes in, it is a double for Somnus. He's still playing around this. He's got a Remnant, but the focus fire from Weeha. The damage is there. Weeha will come back in, clean up the kill. FY's able to TP out. We've never really seen Liquid be able to come over to that jungle, that triangle of the jungle where Arme's been for the last 3 minutes.
I think this is they need to be making aggressive plays though still on LGD. Like Sharp sitting back and getting like throwing like Sharp wards down is great to be able to get some, but mid.
They get the call onto Arme, and they go with the relocate as well, straight on top of him. Shackle, well, on down a little bit, but they have the Stampede, and that's going to be enough to run Arme away from that homing missile. As he'll get himself away from a 5-man gank attempt from Liquid.
Wow, that's really significant.
And there's the return play. Chalice jumps in, perfect angle for the Who Stomp onto the 2 of them, but they haven't quite got enough burst. Somnus will come with a slight change, but extra TPs in from Liquid to make sure that this is not a situation where the Gyro is going to be outnumbered. Weeha's come across as well. Liquid looking to keep the fight hot as they'll turn towards X-Nova. He'll go for the shackles, offering himself up to allow the rest to get away. Quick blink from Chalice will avoid the shackle shot.
Chalice double edges a creep to remove the battle hunger off himself there so that he can be able to blink forward.
Oh, that's smart. Might still be in trouble as they could look to dive him underneath the tower. They don't have the cooldown, but they do have the control. Mind Control in with the call, cuts him down with the dunk. There'll be a buyback from X-Nova. Sonic Wave pushes the 2 of them away. They're going in deep. Liquid here. PSG.LGD trying their best to punish them for this overextension. They have the Serpent Wards drop down as well as the Jackals onto Mind Control. A cooldown will be thrown in by Miracle, but Miracle's dead. They have enough damage to nuke him down. There's 2 gone on Liquid. That'll be a 3rd as well. Arme picks up the double kill, and the chase isn't finished yet. Somnus jumping in. Eyes onto Kuroki. Blink forward from FY. Kuro cannot keep himself alive as the slight damage is enough from Somnus. Double kill for him as well. And everything so far has had sort of a rhyme or a reason. 8 for 8, 21 minutes in. Calculated play from both halves. Understandable risk taking from Liquid. Doesn't pay off. It's high ground position. Spotting out Mind Control. They'll jump in straight away. TPs will be coming in. He's pretty beefy. They'll drop the Serpent Wards. X-Nova committing. There's the false promise. Kuro keeping him safe for now. The cooldown's there. Shackle shot will latch X-Nova to 3. But Mind Control, indeed, with the hold. The 3 of them this time around. It's a straight up a repeat of what we saw down bottom. This time, PSG.LGD, they're the ones that get baited in, get heavily punished. Triple kill for Mind Control. It's a mirror match.
He gets mech'd up, he gets bottle charged like 3 times by GH and earned. So totally changed fight.
See if he does it. He's not gonna do it. Just blink in.
Radiant Spare. Fear them away.
Oh, they see it. They're coming in. Can they get a steal? Are they going to jump? No, FI goes in, but it's already picked up.
Nope.
Liquid get the kill, they get the Aegis on Miracle, and FI is in a whole world of trouble. FI is dead, they can even look for Ame as well. The missile going straight for the lone druid. Chalice on the backlines, he was able to get in, and in fact with the damage from Somnus, they picked up both Mind Control and Kuroki. Now with a further chase, Somnus, another set of roots, the Fear as well. They've lost the third, triple kill for Somnus. They take the Aegis out of the hands of Miracle as well. GH, he's on the high ground, he has a tether, can he relocate? Has he timed it? He has, takes them out. The shackles, look at that. Whew. That's a juicy one from Nova, but the save from GH will at least get Miracle out of there. But what a back and forth game. The last play up top, we saw Liquid getting themselves back ahead, but now this play around the pit.
He's gonna save him. He's tapping TP to the shrine. They're shrining now.
They're gonna chase this though.
They can't.
Yeah, they have to be careful. Respawns are coming up.
FY's trying. Yeah,
Somnus has got to get out.
All games have been this morning, just very close between all these teams.
I think you're forgetting game 3, sir. Don't worry, I think Secret forgot game 3 as well. As that one was not very close.
But other than that, though.
Other than that, we have had some brilliant games today.
Nova gets the ward down again. They see all of Liquid. By control, they do the Fortune's End.
Yeah, let's see if he gets to jump. Ooh, that Hex though, Nova. Quickly stopping any sort of cool setup that would be there onto Somnus. FY, he's jumping in on this. They've got the Baron on the front lines. The Fear pushing Miracle away. Army's ready to charge in. Slight chains, catches out the Axe in Mind Control. Is being rooted in position, but the cooldown will create space as they do back out of the ultimate. The Bear's dead. They kill it off. Plus 300 gold going the way of Kuroki, but the chase continues for Somnus. Jumps in once again towards the Axe. Kuroki able to dispel the root. Chalice tries to jump in, doesn't find the opportunity for a stun. In fact, he's in a lot of trouble as they have the burst with the power shot. Chalice is dead. Liquid will get 2. Still though, as the overall net worth shows, incredibly close between these two teams. Liquid getting that sort of farm split a little more evenly between the 3 of them, but just the fact that overall Ame's lone druid keeping himself ahead. But there's that level 20
there
for GH.
Yep.
Got the tether. Grants the scepter bonus top. They get the jump in the Hex, but there's Mind Control. Located with the cool, but he's being used up by FY. The disable's there for now. Now the BKB comes out, but the bashes are coming in. Serpent wards have been dropped. Sonic wave from FY, pushing them aside on Liquid.
Oh, he got pushed down.
They're still trying to commit here. Mind Control able to get himself away. Running out with a bit of the invis. Jump forward from Somnus, but Somnus, he's been taunted. The shackle. They get the lockdown. He's got to buy back Somnus. He's straight back into the game. But that shackle shot from Weeha, taking him out the once. Somnus is ready to go in for a second time. Chalice on the front line. Mind Control tries to jump in, but the Fear from the Bear sends it back before he gets the call up. The Somnus changed route, holding down the 4 of them as he'll jump towards the back, but Weeha's already killed off another. That's a dead Centaur.
They're low, but not low enough.
They've got to get out of here now, PSG.LGD. They cannot fight on with 2 heroes dead. 2 heroes that do not have buyback dead for around a minute. And now Liquid can walk into the pit.
Yep, it was the fight as the level 20 Isle, right? So he got the tether bonus for that gyrocopter who can just rip everyone to shreds. And they had good positioning in that fight too. Even though there's a ward down and a sentry down, Liquid had great positioning.
I think most Dota players would be pretty confident and trusting to keep them alive.
He hasn't really died much yet. They've been doing a great job of... I mean, he's died a couple times, but they've been doing a great job of keeping him up in the midst of all this chaos.
A bit of a poke here from Somnus. Mind Control. He's looking for the call. In fact, he gets in. It's a 2-man call. Do they have any follow-up setup? They're looking for Nova. They've got 1. He's been yules himself up and does buy him time to throw out a remnant and jump back. But there's a buyback from Nova. On the back of it all, Ame focusing down Kuro, but GH takes him out to safety. Tether and relocate. They'll now move in for more. As they get the shackle onto Ame, he'll run out to the side. BKB is being popped by Liquid. Serpent wards are dropped down. And they are sort of trapped in this. The Sonic Wave pushes through. Chalice jumps in with a Who Stomp. They're on top of Mind Control. They'll get the Axe. Now they'll turn their attention towards Weeha. BKB's already been used. Weeha in a whole world of trouble. The slam down with the double edge from Chalice finishes him off. Double kill for the Centaur. Liquid now turning their attention towards Somnus. He's got another slight up. So he will be able to dance around another change to hold them back.
I've seen him do it on those like Terrorblade games and all that before when they've played.
And as I said, I think this is definitely...
Is he doing it?
It's definitely,
there it is.
Yeah, it's definitely a game where, sure, you say they're only 5k ahead. There's no need to be drastic.
But look how fast the tower dies.
So how do they approach this fight, PSG.LGD? They've got to do so with the utmost care.
They don't know where the supports are. They don't have tabs of them at the moment. They see where GH is. Now they see Kuroki for a second.
I mean, this is the power of the Rapier.
Rax is dead.
Rax is gone. Liquid, they're sticking around. Where you just throw everything in on this gyro, keep him alive.
Oh my god, he takes it down so fast. Right through that Crimson Guard block. Does not matter. Second set. LGD. They've got Aegis going down. 5 seconds, but we could see him zipping back and forth, kind of like a Storm Spirit in this one.
This would be the time to make a play. Ame goes in with the bear, straight towards the gyro. To spell. We'll keep him safe. First time this patch. But as you say, again, like the Rapier, makes all the sense. There's the jump forward. In fact, in he goes, out
just
he
like
goes.
a Storm Spirit.
Playing around with those remnants. With those low cooldowns on the charge. So they will jump in FY. Miracle
He's going to get shredded.
He certainly is. He's gone. 1,500 damage crit from Miracle.
Don't think he expected them to kill him that quickly. They got the Hex.
Can they burst him though?
Jumping toward the back line.
Chalice, he gets interrupted though by the Shackle Shot. We'll get the Stampede off. FY's going to buy back. They're around the runes. Miracle's out to pick it up in the midst of the fight. Here comes the flat hits. They're going to start to hurt. They've got to be careful. Mind control. He's in. He's caught the control of the two of them, but they've used up the Gyro. They're surrounding him. Miracle. He needs protection. He needs it now. He has the BKB. Now starts to pop it, move forward. But Arme's focusing him. It doesn't matter though, because Miracle could beat down the bear in a matter of a few shots with this Rapier damage. GH did have to buy back though. Under the worry that potentially wouldn't get away. Chalice able to TP out in the tree line. FY's being chased.
Got a missile on him. He has a Yule Scepter.
He did buy back for this, as this is going to be a situation too hard for him to play his way out of. The Shackle from Weehar coming in to lock him down before any option to dodge the missile with that Yules. This, again, is the time for them to go down that top lane and look to claim Megas and potentially the game now.
Who buys the Blade Mail now? But he has Satanic is the problem. So it's like, you want to buy these Blade Mails for the Rapier and for the Daedalus, but he's got Satanic. He's got the heals. He's got the sustain. They look to jump into the back line, throw some harassment. Shackle connects.
He's straight in, Weehar. He's found the lockdown required onto Xnova, and Xnova, he's another one dead. No buyback available on him as well as Liquid.
He's just tearing through these buildings with no problem.
They're going to try and jump forward, Chalice. Try to commit with the Stomp. And it's so hard to get near this Gyrocopter. Liquid, with this draft and itemization seemingly unfightable. They cannot get in on them. Chalice is dead. Tier 4s are going down. Chalice has got buyback available, but it will just be the three of them presenting themselves for the fight. 22k gold lead. There's the buyback. Chalice tries to get the jumping onto Weehar, but Weehar's already got the Shackle Shot into the focus fire onto Arme.
Running in circles.
Arme, he's dead. Miracle's focusing the Ancient, as there is no hope to LGD holding this one on. Liquid take the game. Game one going their way in a game where definitely one of the most sort of calculated Rapier purchases we've seen. This was not...
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, Shiva. So we've got a Meepo game.
We do.
And there's, well, as Liz has started to point out, definitely some reasons that, you know, this Meepo pick is not necessarily our...
We see Weehar already. See, he's starting to fall behind as soon as that like level 2-3 comes on an OD, but he starts to farm and he stacks that medium camp. So that's where the farm catches back up for Meepos. Level 3 on mind control.
I guess that's one thing at least for Xnova. He bottom.
Ooh, they actually get him with just the two of them.
Yeah, he did have the scorched up, but it just wasn't enough.
He's trying to deal with Xnova's trying to deal with the axe, but just gets hungered and punched back. The harassment doesn't do too much. There's a double stout shield. But now with FY coming in, they've got the Ink Swell as well. Got some control.
I mean, with the spins, Xnova's got to be careful. Both of them have got to be careful how close they stand towards him. They're just doing their best to kite him up. And they brought Arme in away from the creep wave to get this kill, and they'll get it. They do manage to take mind control out of this position.
Yeah, and he's like trying to eat some creeps and stuff, but now he's just getting followed by Kuroki.
It's not going to be an easy start for him at all.
No, definitely not. Kuroki's kind of baiting Chalice. It looks like he has a rotation coming in from GH, but Kuro's getting a bit low.
I mean, Chalice is in the spot of bother here. He does have a little bit of that scorched up. He's going to look to try and deny himself to the Ancients, but GH skews him away. Chalice, there's going to be another shockwave in a second. GH has got it. He's just got to hit it, and he'll hit it with ease.
Yep.
That's Chalice dead again. This bottom lane, an absolute disaster for Chalice. The same thing, though, back towards top. Mind control does die.
He's getting more,
a second time.
This game, it's starting to become back toward that just try lane and to don't allow with the offlaner get anything from both sides.
I'll see around the bounty runes. FY is set up in the trees to keep eyes on the top. Down bottom, Liquid are getting over to PSG.LGD's half of the map. Mind control.
Ooh. They got the grab. Get the bounty.
Someone.
Ame.
Oh my God. He nearly didn't pick that up. Yes.
That was a little scary for a moment here. He wanted to get the extra stacks and right clicks onto mind control with the goo. He gets into the shrine, but those quills are really starting to add up there.
Shrine heal, I don't think it's going to be enough. 3 stacks of the goo and the quill sprays. He's dead and gone. Same time, Chalice. These offlaners, they just can't stop dying.
Oh, Is he going to get this one?
He should. Ooh, he doesn't seem it's night
It's
time.
going to be a bit far. It might be max range here if he tries it. No, he can't.
I didn't try.
That was close. The level 1 Flame Guard. TP's back in. It's a lot of experience coming under this tower, and we'll also be able to get that lane ward when it does push out, as now my control is getting surrounded with a little bit of a weird stack there, but they should be able to get the kill quite easily here anyway.
Yeah, it's just the depth of the offlaners.
It's literally just the offlaners.
Just the off. Is it just the off? It's 4 deaths on both of them,
It's 4
right?
deaths on both offlaners.
Yeah. It's hard to do so though, as Weeha is playing it safe. Back into the jungle he goes.
So do we have Vanguard finished up for Ame? Which build's it going to be? Is it Vanguard Medallion? Is it Medallion something else? Curious.
See.
As the wraparound, actually, they find Weeha.
They do, they get off with it. There's going to be a TP coming in. GH trying to do his best to keep Weeha safe, but it's not going to work. Sanity's Eclipse comes down, nukes out the Meepo, and now Somnus can look for more. Trying to chase Kuro away from GH. They've got the slow off with the Stroke of Fate. The goose out as well as Ame charges in, runs down the Magnus. A double kill for Somnus, picked up in the mid. As PSG.LGD make that rotation, put the pressure on. Miracle is cutting the creeps.
Cutting the wave at 8 minutes in to make sure they can't push. He jumps though, and they're waiting for him.
FY was ready with the shackles. He was in position. There is another remnant. Miracle jumping away again. They'll try and chase, but the Ancients. It holds back Ame. Ame cannot chase onwards. Farm-wise,
Top lane, MC's getting dove again.
I mean, Miracle's coming up to try and help him out. Mass TPs, in fact, from Liquid. They're bringing in a lot to try and hold off on this top lane. They go for the jump forward, but the silence is out onto Miracle. He has to back up. We'll be able to beat down and take the bug off. Weeha comes in with the Earthbind. They've got the RP committed as well, throwing everything down onto this OD, making sure there's no chance for an Astral blink out. And there won't be. Somnus is dead and gone. Serpent Walls have been dropped, but Weeha, he's ready to move in for more. Another Earthbind out onto FY. It's his second pick off for Liquid, and they're not done yet. Miracle hunting into the trees. He's found X-Nova. They have the route. TP's cancelled. Double kill for Miracle. As Liquid reacting with no hesitation whatsoever to that play up top.
I don't think it's only Miracle, but I've seen a couple Ember players doing this, is where they have a casual Blightstone. I love it. I love the casual Blightstone on the Ember, because you're hitting everyone in team fights. You're applying Blightstone to everybody with your Slight, and you usually have like an open item slot. So I've seen, I think, him and I believe it was one other person at this tournament that has been doing that too. Is Weeha. We'll get spotted. They got the Ink Swell onto Ame.
And we'll get on top of one of them. The other Meepos at the side, and Liquid are here ready to fight. Tier 1 tower still up. They get the route onto the two of them. Kuro's going to be focused Astral by Somnus, as they've managed to separate the CM from the rest of the team. As Kuro will die, but the damage comes out. It's a lot from Miracle. Jumps in with the Remnants. It's a double kill for the Ember. They could just look to try and clean up more. Serpent Walls have been dropped down, but it doesn't matter. Triple kill, and he's not done yet. They've found a fourth. They're surely going to get Ame as well, as he's the last one left alive. E-Blade pops out from Weeha, and that will be Ame going down as well. The Earthbind's controlling, poofs are out. Miracle will jump in for the play. Ultra kill for his Ember. Godlike on this Ember Spirit. 9-0-2. And you can't.
You could just end the game soon.
I don't know if you can do anything about this if you're PSG.LGD. You don't really have that team fight presence other than sort of a Bristleback charging in on the front. And other than that, Liquid can quite easily keep you outside of the pit, make it very hard for you to close. And in fact, GH is going to be able to get a grab onto X-Nova. Jumps in, steers him down to the river. X-Nova's gone. They'll pick up the Roshan, the Aegis, and a kill as well. You've almost got to hope that Liquid overcommit, use all their remnants jumping in, use all the poofs to get on top of someone to then allow a situation for Ame to turn around and come in as the Bristle. As Chalice, he's caught out, he's been having a tough game. That's another death for him, 0, 6, and 2.
Miracle's really wanting those last hits. I'm seeing him securing them a lot with those slights. Yeah, he wants that.
I mean, he's getting that radiance.
If he gets the
radiance, you got to get it as soon as possible.
Yeah. They don't need to give Weeha more kills. So why would look how farmed Weeha is? He's got a Scotty.
He's got the jungle creeps.
He's got Eye of Scotty as well as an
Equalizer. Oh, this could be another for Miracle.
He gets silenced.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
You can silence him, but you can't take those flaming swords out of his hands. Puts him just 100 gold away from Relic at 19 minutes in.
After Phase Drum, Maelstrom, Wand, Blightstone, and a bottle. That's pretty ridiculous how farmed he is. Usually, I mean, 500 GPM is a good one, but this is way higher.
He's just come back into the game. He's just TP'd into the mid lane. He's hoping that his team come in. He really does not want to go down again, but he's not going to have the option to stay alive. Mind control.
Miracle wants more.
The dunk finishes him off. They'll jump in with the onto FY. They do get the silence onto the two of them with the Soulbind from X-Nova. Buyback comes out as well from FY. But they haven't got any follow-up. Miracle and Mind Control able to walk away. Weeha is pushing down that middle tower. Not as serious of a situation as Game 3 was of that last series between Secret and VP, but definitely a point in the game where it's very hard to see what PSG.LGD can do with these heroes in this position.
They got to get a double doom on the targets, and then Meatball has to come in late. Like, they need to pretty much have the number advantage in every one of these situations, as Ame is already starting to get gone on by Weehaw. The rest of the team's coming up.
Smokes up from both sides. There's the jump from Mind Control. We'll get him with the call. The Soul Binds out as well as the Hex, but in they go with the freezing field. That's already one dead. GH skewers across the two of them. FY and Chalice will still be able to walk away. Weehaw focusing down Ame away from the rest of the fight. Sanity's Eclipse has dropped. Does indeed get that Ember Spirit. It's a fair bit of money, but Chalice, he's surrounded. He's being held down by the Earthbind. He cannot escape. Double kill for Weehaw on the high ground as well. Mind Control able to catch FY once more. Another successful team fight for Liquid. This time Miracle doesn't get to join in on the glorious, the rest of his team.
That was everything. They used everything for that fight. They didn't get to connect the double doom because Chalice knew, he's like, I need to doom Miracle or we're going to get absolutely crushed in this fight. Even though we did get crushed, this Ember will kill all of us if I don't doom him. They walk up, claim the racks, and the Stroke of Fate is doing literally 0 damage now at this point. 4,000 health Meepo, does not care. Just hitting buildings.
Yeah, way too much HP on this Meepo.
Yep. Okay, they got the Hex, they've got the grab. Weehaw starting to kill wards.
Yeah, just farming these wards very easily. And there's the jump. They get the call onto the two of them. Mind Control will be Astral. We'll start to see Somnus try and turn, rack up the imp with these right clicks, but Kuro in position with the ult. PSG.LGD have to get back. There's the RP being used by GH to lock down Somnus through that BKB. Somnus is dead. No buyback available on the OD. Everybody's alive on Liquid, as one of the Meepos did get doomed, but he's able to walk out of this. They will actually kill Miracle.
He went back in really low. Everybody was really low on LGD.
It was Miracle that gets taken out. So, and no Somnus for 40 seconds, no buyback.
Only if they can skewer him out of the base. They can go for the bristleback.
Yeah, they can just ignore him and focus the racks.
Yep. Stroke. Very little damage. Chalice walks up trying to get Inkswell. He's gonna get rooted up again.
More Chalice. Does have the BKB to keep himself safe this time. We are still trying to focus the racks. The quill sprays are stacking up a little bit. The shackles, Kuro. Now being focused, Weehaw ready to tag team straight back in. They've got the call, dragging him around, making him face the Weehaw Meepo, but Ame still has enough HP to walk it off. They are keeping this top Rex alive. Chalice back in the game, but as soon as he comes in, gets rooted, focused by the army. Chalice is straight back to the fountain. As soon as he comes in on that top lane, Somnus has now got time to come back in with the natural respawn. They'll chase down Weehaw, does manage to silence the Meepo here, but again, Mind Control jumps in, the Berserker's call, holding back Somnus through the BKB. Somnus will turn, take the life of Mind Control instead. Sanity's Eclipse pops, he's looking to focus down Weehaw. Weehaw is going to get burst down. The Ether Shock from FY. They'll get the Meepo. Can they get more? The Hex is out onto the Ember Spirit on the backlines. Somnus, he's found Kuro. It's a double kill for the OD. Now Miracle. He's still got a regen rune and 2 remnants to play with. So he should be very hard to catch unless he massively outplays himself. As he'll be able to jump down to the low ground, get himself out of there.
Yeah, and Somnus is the big winner there, right? He gets all of this experience, all of this gold for himself. Level 21 now after all of it. Miracle's level 16. That's how much he gets from killing a Meepo.
Level 21?
He got like 6 levels or 5 levels from the fight.
Absolutely. Yeah. To be that far ahead in experience.
And they even now catch Miracle bottom getting greedy.
Oh.
All right, signs of life. They've still lost a lot of structural damage, but...
Yeah, either a blink call or a blink RP.
Yeah, they have 2 different ways.
GH and Mind Control, two good ways to lock down a BKB OD. And as we say, they've got very much offensive support heroes. No one real defensive. They're going to drop the wards in the river.
RP gets hexed.
Mind Control is able to still get the cool eye onto the two of them, but the BKB was already out from Somnus. They'll turn straight towards Miracle. Miracle's dead. And now with the Doom down on GH, they're going to get a second. They run over the Magnus as well. See if they can find Kuro. He'll grab the bounty rune. But they're chasing Chalice, running down the CM. There's the connection. Another Hex is out. Double kill for Somnus. Liquid starting to crumble as PSG.LGD hit him back hard.
Double dead. Aegis cheese now for LGD, and they get their combo off finally. And it pushes Liquid all the way back. They got it on the. They got it on the Dream targets. They got it on on the Magnus as well as that Ember.
You've got to make sure things sort of die in those sleight of fists. Yeah. It's a lot of damage, but it comes out at very sort of readable moments. It's the slight. You're not standing there hitting away with that constant power. In fact, we'll jump in. Somnus. He's going to look to try and commit straight away. Weehaw able to use the E-Blade to keep him safe at the time, but there's a Soul Bind to silence out of the two of them. They're both doomed up. They're trying to turn a focus on the Somnus have been taunted by the Mind Control, but he still gets out. The Sanity's eclipsed. They're bursting down solo. We are dead. Mind Control's gone. The Self-Astral. Can he actually get himself out of this? He can. The Blink. Somnus will live.
Oh my god, he's alive.
He survives through it all. Only 20 seconds left on it though, so
yeah,
unlikely to be able to get too much more out of it. But as we've seen, he hasn't needed that second life. These plays, 10, 3, and 6 in a game where he was behind, but he's now level 24. He's just jumping in, coming in straight away, looking to rack up those kills. Another call from Mind Control will keep Kuro safe for now, but the Soulbind, the Hex, onto the two of them. That's Mind Control dead. Kuro chased down as well. This CM will not survive GH. He does get a 3-man RP. Skewers the two of them onto the high ground. Miracle's there with the damage, but can he actually kill them off? As the Astral, can he play his way out of this one? Somnus, he cannot. This time they'll get the kill on the OD. But Mind Control and Kuro did buy back for this one. They'll look to try and chase down for more.
It's not bad. Double save isn't bad either. They're all good. They're all good. They really are in this one.
Let's see what we've got going on in the pit. As Liquid are aware of this, standing the ground, Serpent wards down. PSG.LGD fully committing for this Roche.
Oh my god, this fight's gonna be crazy.
Who's gonna get the jump in first? Who's gonna pop a BKB first? Miracle, he gets shot, he did put the BKB. He's been doomed. He's in trouble. He needs help right now with the shackle. They've locked him down. Miracle in trouble. He's dead. Sanity's a clip, but he'll buy back. He needs to get back in here. They've lost Kuro as well, but Miracle walking in, instantly getting locked down, not using the BKB in time. As now Chalice will be focused. Arme still trying to go for it, but GH jumps in, shoots them out. The RP's there. Jump in, Miracle gets in the pit. He's able to snatch the Aegis. Can he get more out of this? That's the question. He looks towards the Grim Strike. They've got him. 3 dead on PSG.LGD. Weeha surrounds Arme. Arme's locked down. The Bristleback's dead. Only the Shaman gets out.
Oh my god,
GH getting in, peeling PSG.LGD away from the Roshan, allowing the space for Miracle to jump in, pick it up, take the kill as well down mid on the Shaman. Buybacks are going to have to come out from PSG.LGD. They do have them.
They're trying to recover their gem. They get it with the courier and actually makes it out somehow. More buybacks coming out. Both Chalice as well as Somnus. They want some targets.
They try and jump in straight away, get the sun onto the two of them. They'll focus now with the Axe. Arme did manage to pick up the Axe by the looks of it. He got the Axe Scepter picked up. But that Aegis was picked up by Miracle. Skewer across, GH trying to separate the two of them, bring them together. We are focusing them down. Mind Control jumps in, the taunt onto FY, onto Arme. They're both dead without buyback. The rest of PSG.LGD being pushed back towards the base. And with the full team up, Liquid, they've got that push. They have the Meepo. They take these tier 4s down.
Refresher, bought on Chalice. He's got another Doom.
I mean, they need something phenomenal. He'll jump in. He'll get this. Somnus has got to do something huge. Pots the BKB. Can he get enough damage out? Here we go. Miracle's being focused by Miracle. Pots the BKB. Runs on top. They have to change. Defensive Astral. Chalice now focused by the Earthbind. If they can kill Somnus off, it's going to be game. Somnus, he's dead. He's gone. The Ancient exposed. GG is called. And Liquid, around that Roche fight, will recover a game that looked to be slipping away from them. But they'll close it up, and they take the game, take the series 2-0 against LGD.
Oh, I mean, give GH a massive hug right there. Him and Miracle coming in so clutch at the end. Mind Control had some very good taunts throughout the whole game too.